mentioned in a couple of your lead-up interviews that, like, in a fighter like him, you can't put too much emphasis on what he's shown in his past fights because he's only got 5 pro fights, and between each fights he makes so many improvements, or potentially makes so many improvements, because he's greener. What, like, when you look at his game, where do you think, like, he has potential to make the most improvement in his game since his last fight against Keenan and the one before that, because the Keenan fight was a little bit short?
He's probably like me, man. He's always probably behind closed doors working his ground game, right? When you're known as a striker and you always showcase your strengths, you know, you'd be a fool not to improve your weaknesses, right? So I hope he's doing that. If not, he's setting himself up for failure in the long run. If I don't expose that, somebody else will down the road. So I think he's probably a lot better against the cage. He's probably a lot better at getting up, and he's probably a lot better at takedowns. So I'm expecting definitely from the shoot sometimes in this fight.
Do you think the longer this fight goes, it favors you more or for him more?
100%. Yeah, it's on my side. The longer it goes, I've seen him kind of slow down and gas out a little bit towards after the second and the third round, slow down a bit. Cardio is your best friend, your worst enemy, and that's one thing I emphasize a lot about cardio. And I'm in great shape this camp. That's one thing that I put my time into, is cardio. So I definitely want to take him to deeper rounds, and I definitely want to see second and third, maybe in the fourth round, and my power doesn't go away in those rounds. So if he slows down a bit or gets sloppy, he's going to pay the price.
How's your mindset going into your first fight in almost 2 years?
Motivated and sharp. Like I'm sharp. This is it, man. I only got a couple of my window's getting closer and closer, right? And my hunger is getting deeper and deeper. So I'm sharp. I'm motivated and hungry, and I definitely want to make a statement in this fight, and I will.